I'm going to tell you something. Invest in your future, y'all. Make that investment. Look, this is fitness inspiration, life inspiration, motivation. Anything you need from me, I can give you. But like I look at it, man, I'm like, I think I talked about this on episode 27, losing my job and having the go-to be able to survive a little bit off of some of the investments that I made 10 years prior to that happening. And like right now, I'm rebuilding my portfolio. And I'm going to be honest with you, the last 2 weeks I'm having the best 2 weeks of my life. And the reason I'm doing this is because I pay attention to the market. So, man, when you hear people that's a little bit older than me and they're not really understanding what the importance of, like, investing in your future, like, man, you could get a retirement. That's easy because you put the work in and you deserve the fruits of your labor. And you hear about Social Security and you hear about all these extra things, but you don't hear a lot of people talk about investments. And like financial literacy is important, man. Really, man, dig deep into your employees' stock purchase plans. Man, make sure, like, I would tell anybody, this is a crucial tip, man. Make sure, like, you never choose a percentage because, you know, early on in your job, you're not really making too much money. And the one thing I learned is when you choose that percentage, each week the dollar amount changes. But if you mentally know the dollar amount that you're choosing, that you want to select to come out of your check bi-weekly or every week, make sure you set the dollar amount and make sure you budget for it. Because I think a little earlier into my investment strategies, I really wasn't told that. You know, they offered a lot of things, but they really didn't position me in a way. It took for me educating myself, reading, understanding. Like the things that I do in my life isn't based off of me just making a split decision. I don't make decisions based off of someone else's negativity or someone else's advice. I make decisions because I educate myself. Like if I say one thing, you tell me the opposite, I'm going to do the research. If what you saying doesn't make sense, guess what? So I'm going to take the opposite step and I'm going to go towards that direction. But I got to do what makes sense for me and what makes sense for my family. So invest in your future, man.